everyone. Welcome to Legacy IAS. We'll be continuing our series of time and work. Now, in this, we had started with time and work introduction we had done. Okay, in the first video. After that, we had done some basic questions related to this, in which we learned what is efficiency, how we calculate efficiency of different people, all this. Then, after that, we did some combination based questions. Okay, for example, A and B work together, B and C work together, A, B, C work together. That then we had saw where we had seen that some person left or joined midway. Okay, so in the midway, A, B and C were working on something. Then B left after working for 2 days. Then A and C completed the remaining work. This. So somebody leaves in the middle or joins in the middle. These four we had seen. If you have not seen, please see them before. Now, what we'll be dealing with today is questions related to efficiency. That is, differential efficiency is there. Differential efficiency is there. Then, how would you deal with it? Now, see, in this, the efficiency of one person will be given in terms of the other. Now, it will be given that A is twice as fast as B, or A takes 3 times more time than the B to complete the same job. So basically, comparison of efficiency is there. So this is efficiency based questions or comparative efficiency questions. This we'll be dealing with today. Okay, let's get started. Now, see, Amit takes twice as much time as Aryan. Okay, Amit is taking twice as much time as Aryan. Now, if this is Amit, this is Aryan, and there is another person called Raman. Okay, so Amit takes twice as much time as Aryan and thrice as much time as Raman to finish a piece of work. Together they finish the work in 1 day. What is the time taken by Amit to finish the work? Now, question is fairly simple. If Amit is taking twice the time as Aryan takes to finish a work, that means if I have to find the ratio of their efficiency, it will be 1:2. Okay, if he is taking twice the time, that means it is half efficient. Or if Aryan is taking half the time that Amit takes, it means it is double efficient. Correct. Similarly, it is also given that Amit takes thrice as much time as Raman. That means Raman is 3 times more efficient than Amit. That's it. Now it is asked, what is the time taken by Amit to finish the work? Now, see, one more statement is given. Together, they finish the work in 1 day. So, in 1 day, they are able to finish the work. Now, in 1 day, it means what? Let us assume their efficiency are 1, 2, 3 only. Now, what you get? Effective efficiency. If they all are working together, then you get effective efficiency is equals to 1 plus 2 plus 3, that is 6. Correct. Now, it is said that within 1 day they were able to complete the work. Now, work is equals to what? Work is equals to time into efficiency. Time taken is 1 day into effective efficiency. Here is 6. So, what you got? Work is equals to 6 units. So, in total, there is 6 units of work. Correct. This you get. So, what is asked? What is the time taken by Amit to finish the work? If total work is 6 units, what is the efficiency of Amit? Amit's efficiency is 1. So 6 by 1. That means he will take 6 days to do it alone. That's it. Understood? Fairly simple. What you have to calculate is the ratio of their efficiencies. Then it becomes fairly easy. Understood? Okay. Let's move forward. Then let's do this. This was asked in UPSC 2007. Now, it says A and B can together complete a work in 5 days. Okay. If A works twice his speed and B works at half his speed, this work can be finished in 4 days. How many days would it take for A alone to complete the job? Now, fairly simple. What you have to do? Work is equals to efficiency into time. This you understand, correct? Now, I don't know what is the work. Let it be. So this is work. I have assumed total work to be W. Now, let's see the efficiency in first case. So, I have assumed efficiency of A is A and efficiency of B is B. So, A and B can complete a work in 5 days. So, together they can complete it in 5 days. So, effective efficiency in those 5 days will be efficiency of A plus efficiency of B into 5, which is the total time taken. Correct? 5 days efficiency combined is completing the work. First equation is this. Second equation is this. Second equation is if A works at twice his speed, okay, so that means efficiency of A becomes 2A plus B at half of his speed. So B has reduced his speed to half or reduced his efficiency to half. So this becomes B by 2. Now how many days they have to work? They have to work only 4 days to finish the same work, that is W. Now it is asked how many days would it take for A to complete the job? Really simple. First we have to calculate work in terms of A or B, and then we can simply divide it by the efficiency of A and get the answer because it is asked for A. So let's try to eliminate B in both of these equations. How can you do that? W equate them both. So what you get here, you will get 5A plus 5B is equals to this. I have multiplied 4. If I multiply this becomes 8A plus 4 into B by 2 gives you 2B. 2B you can send here, it becomes 3B. 8A minus 5A is 3A. 3 and 3 can cancel out. So efficiency of B and efficiency of A is exactly equal. Now if their efficiencies are equal, what you can do? You can put them anywhere. Let's say you put here. So what you get? Work is equals to A plus B into 5, or A plus, in place of B I can write again A into 5. 5 because A and B have same efficiency. So this becomes 2A into 5 or 10A. So work came out to be 10A. Now similar to that question that we had seen before, this is actually what? This is work is equals to 10 into A. A is efficiency. Compare it with work is equals to time into efficiency. Efficiency of A is written here. So what this will give you? Time taken by A to complete the work. So this came out to be 10 days. That's it. Simply what you have to do, you have to equate work. Work is efficiency, effective efficiency into time. Efficiency is changing for the first scenario you wrote, and then for the second scenario you wrote the efficiencies multiplied by number of days, that gives you work. That's it. Then next, yeah, let's do this. This was a question from CSAT 2021. What it says: a man completes 7 by 8 of a job in 21 days. Okay, fair. Let him do 7 by 8 of a job is done in 21 days. Now, how many more days will it take for him to finish the job if the quantum of work is further increased by 50%? Now, efficiency is not changing. Efficiency is same, but the quantum of work is changing. Of course, if you go very technical, then this is not a directly efficiency based question. But the thing is, usually work is remain constant and efficiency changes. Okay, in this, what is happening, that efficiency is same, but the work is changing. It's a rare question. Now, see, it will be exactly same, just the work will change for scenario 1 and scenario 2. So 7 by 8 of the work is done in 21 days. That means one work or 100% of the work. Remember, we calculate one is considered whole or 100% is considered whole. So one, that is complete work, will be done in how many days? So it will be 21 into 8 by 7. How many times? 1 time, 3 times. 1 came out to be 24 days. That means 7 by 8 of the total work is done in 21 days. Then total work will be done in how many days? 24 days. Now this you understand. Now after that, it is said if the quantum of the work is further increased by 50%, that means whatever was the W, now it became Increased by 50% means what? W into 150 by 100 or 1.5 W. Now, for one, it is taking 24 days for one for W to be completed. For one or for W to be completed, it is taking 24 days. Now the question says, to complete 1.5 W, how many days will be taken? So how many days? Multiply both sides by 1.5. What you get? 24 into 1.5 or 3 by 2. 1 time 12 time 12 3s are 36 days. Correct? So this will be completed in 36 days. Now the question says, if the quantum of work is further increased by 50%, how many more days will be required? How many more days will it require? Correct? So original days is 21, now it has become 36. What is the number of more days? Difference between the two. So 36 minus 21, that is 15 more days will be required. This becomes your answer. Understood? Simple. Same thing, we have to do this simple unitary method. Okay, then yeah, let's do this last. Now, this is a question from CSAT 2017. P works thrice as fast as Q, whereas P and Q together can work 4 times as fast as R. Okay, so let's take efficiency of P to be P, efficiency of Q to be Q, and efficiency of R to be R. Efficiency of P is P, of Q is Q, of R is R. Simple. Now, what is the first thing? These are efficiencies. These are efficiencies. Now, P works thrice as fast as Q. It means P is equals to 3Q. That is, efficiency of P is thrice that of Q. Now, next is what? Whereas P and Q together can work 4 times as fast as R. So, P plus Q is equals to 4 times as fast as whatever is the efficiency of R. Now, instead of P, I put this 3Q. So what I get? 3Q plus Q is equals to 4R, or 4Q is equals to 4R, or Q is equals to R. Correct? So Q and R efficiency became equal. Now if I ask you, what is the ratio of efficiency of P, Q and R? What it will be? P will be 3, Q will be 1. Correct? Because P is 3 times that of Q. So 3 ratio 1. Now R and Q are equal. So 1 and 1. So this will be the efficiency ratio. Now you might have seen that we have got to the answer. Just understand one more thing. That is, here directly now it is asked, in what ratio should they share the earnings? In what ratio should they share the earnings? Now generally, in general, earnings are shared as per the work done by each person. For example, I am checking copies. Okay, you are also checking copies. Now I check copies very fast. Okay, so in 1 hour, let's say I check 2 copies, 2 full length copies. I check in 1 hour. Now you check in 1 hour. You check only 1 copy. Okay. Now I check the copies for 1 hour, let's say, and after that I leave. You continue to check copies for next 5 hours. So you check for 5 hours, I check for 1 hour. Now, should the money be divided in this way, that I get twice the money as you? Should I get twice the money as you because I am twice efficient than you? Correct. My efficiency is double that of you. You are in 1 hour, you're checking 1 copy, I'm checking 2 copy. So I should get double money. No. Correct. This is not correct. What I should get, if let's say I have worked 1 hour, then I have only checked 2 copies. Correct. So this is the work that I have done. If you have checked for 5 hours, you have checked actually 5 copies. So efficiency kuch bhi ho, what matters is I have checked 2 copies, you have checked 5 copies. Okay, so you should get more money. Correct? Now, understanding this is important, that is, it is always divided, or the share is always divided on 2:5 will be the division of money. Division of money will be 2:5. Why 2:5? Because that is the amount of work we have done. Correct? So it is always based on the work that a person does, not on the efficiency. But in this question, if you see, it is written, if P, Q and R together work on a job. Now, because P, Q and R are working for the same amount of time, that is, in this case, I worked for only 1 hour, you work for 5 hours. Correct? That is why there was a difference. Now I say that share is always divided like this. Whatever is the ratio of work. For us, if it was work done by me, work done by you. Now, in our case, what was the efficiency? Whatever was my efficiency into whatever time I worked. Now, in your case, what is the efficiency you have into the number of hours you work? Let's say there is third student, efficiency of third student into number of hours he worked. This will be the ratio, correct? But in this question, because P, Q and R are working for the same amount of time, so this T1, T2, T3 is actually equal. So make them T, T and T, and now you can cancel them out. That is why this ratio became equal to E1 ratio E2 ratio E3. That is, the money that was to be divided in the ratio of their work can also be said to be divided in the ratio of their efficiency. That's why whatever you got for efficiency, 3:1:1, this becomes your answer. But be careful that if let's say the question said that P and Q worked for 2 days and R worked only for 1 day, then it won't be in the ratio of efficiency. Okay, it has to be in the ratio of work, because they were working for the same time. That's why it became equal to efficiency ratio. This difference you should understand. Okay, that's it for this lecture. Thank you.